HealthServe is a nonprofit that provides healing and hope to migrant workers. We started as a medical clinic in 2006, and so now we have 3 clinics throughout Singapore, which provide subsidized or sometimes free medical care for migrant workers. We also help with case assistance for workers who have been taken advantage of by their employers or need help navigating the legal system here in Singapore. We also provide social assistance to workers such as free meals, free transport allowance, and an emergency shelter as well. I think I would say that you just help them see these workers as humans, as people who are fathers, people who are sons, brothers, uncles. A lot of the workers here are taking care of their entire extended family, and they're here just to support really their family and give their children a better life. And so when you have that mentality, I think cheating someone who has so little to begin with, I hope would be more challenging and get them to think about that. As far as what HealthServe struggles with, I think one of the biggest things that we hope to see more of is a mind shift change among Singaporeans or people living in Singapore just in general. I think we have seen a change, especially in young people. Young people are really interested in this cause and want to see the injustice, but we'll often hear things like, oh, but they make so much more money than they do here than they would make back in Bangladesh, so they should be grateful for whatever they can get here. And so it seems like there's not very much sympathy or empathy for these workers among the Singapore public, and that's something that we're really working to change, because we really believe until the Singapore public cares about these workers and cares about their rights, it will be really hard to really create lasting change for them. So when workers have a dispute with their employer, we usually try to help the worker mediate with their employer, because we actually don't have very much power over the employer to force them to do anything. So we often encourage the worker to keep good relations with their employer. But of course, things can go badly. So depending on what happens to the worker, so for example, if the worker gets injured, there's a law that covers all workers to protect them when they have workplace injuries. It's called WICA, W-I-C-A. It stands for the Workman Injury Compensation Act. And we help the worker lodge their claim with the MOM to get back basically payment for the injury if there's like a permanent disability or something. And MOM will require things such as like hospital documents to prove the injury and disability. And so we will help the worker kind of navigate through all of these like hospital visits, if they need to file a police case, if they need to go to MOM, they need to go to ICA. So we help them through all of these processes to help them seek justice.